In this vast and never-ending cycle of searching for meaning, we often find ourselves lost in the shadows of the illusion of power and wealth. Naively, we believe that these ephemeral achievements can fill the deep void we feel within us. However, history, uncompromising in its lessons, reveals to us that even the grandest empires inevitably crumble, and the accumulated riches dissipate like dust in the wind, leaving behind only memories and ruins as witnesses of their ephemerality. The true essence of life seems to be rooted in simplicity and connection with something greater than ourselves. It unfolds in the small joys of everyday life, in the genuine smiles shared with others, and in the altruistic gestures that emanate from the heart. It is in the serenity of a peaceful dawn, in the warmth of the sun caressing our skin, and in the gentle breeze that dances between the leaves of the trees that we find signs of genuine meaning. Instead of losing ourselves in an endless search for something external that validates our existence, perhaps the answer lies in delving deeply within ourselves, where the values that truly define our humanity reside. By recognizing the transience of our lives and accepting the inevitability of change, we can find peace in accepting the present, where the past dissolves and the future is but an uncertain promise. It is in this state of acceptance that we can discover a serenity that goes beyond the superficialities of life. When we let go of the illusions of vanity and materialism, we make room for true wisdom and understanding. It is in this inner space that we find a deeper and more lasting meaning for our journey in this ephemeral world, where each experience, however ephemeral, is a valuable link in the tapestry of our existence. So may we learn from the lessons of the past and find wisdom in fully accepting the present. May we find meaning not in the accumulation of fleeting riches, but in building meaningful relationships, in the daily practice of love and compassion, and in the constant search for truth within ourselves. Only then can we truly enrich our lives and find lasting purpose in the midst of this mysterious and complex journey called life. In a world where the speed of change seems to accelerate every day, we find ourselves on a never-ending journey in search of meaning. Technologies advance, borders dissolve, but amid this whirlwind of transformations, the search for the true essence of existence remains constant. Sometimes we find ourselves lost in the cacophony of modern life, where the demands of the world push us in unknown directions. However, it is in the moments of silence, in the pauses between the noises of life, that perhaps we can glimpse something deeper and more eternal. True wealth, it seems, lies not in the material possessions we accumulate, but in the genuine connections we make with other human souls. It is in the capacity for empathy that allows us to feel other people's joys and pains as if they were our own. It's in the gestures of kindness we extend to strangers, in the words of support we offer to those around us. It is in the understanding that we are all part of something bigger, something that transcends the ephemeral and touches the eternal. In the search for meaning, we often get lost in the trap of perfection and personal fulfillment. We want to be the best, to achieve great things, but perhaps the true meaning lies in the journey itself, in the experiences we accumulate, in the lessons we learn along the way. When we look inside ourselves, we find a vast universe of emotions, dreams, and desires. We are complex beings, but we are also simple in our shared humanity. Finding meaning can be in accepting our own flaws and imperfections, while at the same time celebrating our unique qualities that make us who we are. In this never-ending movement of life, perhaps the true meaning lies in embracing the journey with gratitude and acceptance. Instead of seeking definitive answers, perhaps we should embrace the questions that propel us forward. For it is in questions that we find the curiosity that makes us explore, discover, and, ultimately, understand the world and our place in it. Thus, in the midst of this vast universe of possibilities and uncertainties, we find meaning in the constant search for understanding, in connecting with others, and, above all, in the courage to continue exploring the unknown. After all, it is on the journey that we discover not only who we are, but also who we can become.